Mike Arnoldy. I've been no-till farming in Kennebec, South Dakota, which is south central South Dakota, for around 15 years. We also farm in the western part of the state some, and we mainly farm heavy gumbo soils, although we do have some loam soils. But the gumbo soils are the ones that give us most of our problems, and that's why we've had to do a lot of the different attachments to our planter and drill.
And Mike, can you talk about the attachments on the front of your drill? Do you run a row cleaner or coulter at all?
No, we on our planter we got the single disc John Deere fertilizer coulter that we put all of our dry nitrogen fertilizer on, and various portions of our starter fertilizer through the 2x2 opener. And with the 2x2, we do not run any coulters because I think that just makes a mess in our gumbo soil, and it is not really ever a consideration. But the single disc John Deere coulter cuts the straw, of which our winter wheat stubble is all strip stubble, and when it's working good, it just cuts it like a knife. And then that makes it for the dawns with the swept back teeth, to grab the straw easily and push it to the side. They work good in tandem. If I was to do a new planter, I might look into the Yetter shark tooth trash whipper. I've heard good things about them, but I also am very satisfied with the Dons. They work well. Then the blades are the 3.5 millimeter blades, and behind those on the seed tube guard is an RK product seed tube guard with the high wear plates to keep the discs spread apart wide, so we have a better slot for the seed to fall into. Okay. And I think those have greatly helped our planning. And then behind that would be the Keaton seed firmers with the Mojo wire on it, and I was never real satisfied with the Keaton seed firmers until we put the Mojo wire on it. It seems like that definitely helped get the seed to the bottom of the trench, which in tandem with the seed tube guards, I think has made that a lot better process for the seed to get where it's supposed to be. Then following that is the Exapta closing wheels, or Thompson closing wheels. We've been real happy with these. We've put them on 2 planters and 3 different air seeders. We have yet to replace a bearing. These are probably around 15,000 acres. They're showing some wear, but I think they got at least another season or 2 in them. And I like the design. We used to have the May West with the poly, and they would just plug up with mud and lose their chopping action. Whereas these are thin, the steel's thin, and it seems like the gumbo will clean out and maintain our closing action in really conditions that it shouldn't work, because when you get into some really heavy mud, we're real happy with how they will close the seed trench.
Do you like to see any packing with your closing wheels at all?
I don't think so. As long as the seed is pushed into the moisture, I guess not. I do like that these teeth are not terribly deep, so they won't dig seed out. We've had other seed closers that we tried that actually dug the seed out of the ground when we're in the mud, and these do not seem to do that. But no, just to get some loose stuff on top and have the seed pushed into the trench is really our goal.